What's good, man? We back. It's been a minute. Maybe about 3-4 days, man. Back with another one, man. About to get into this Diddy case some more, man. Hey, Diddy is a wild boy, man. He's a wild boy. Hey, salute to everybody that's gonna check this stream out, man. Like, comment, subscribe, please. We appreciate the engagement. We appreciate all the love that we've been receiving over this past month, man. Salute to everybody that supports us, man. We appreciate all of y'all. This is another beat that I was supposed to make a song over. I haven't made it yet. I'll get to it at some point, man. I don't even know what I'll do over this yet. Hey. I don't know, something. Hey. We're gonna get this stream started in a minute, man. F-Dub should be here, man. ATL should be here, man. We're gonna rock out, you know how we do on the Real Rap Coalition podcast, man. Salute to F-Dub in the building, man. Hey, F-Dub, you fuck with this beat?
Yeah. It's a Black Roots beat?
Nah, it's not.
Oh, I was gonna say, man. Black Roots on the beat.
On the track.
Roots music.
All right, man. What's good, man? We back with another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast, man. And today we came to bring y'all another one of these P. Diddy case videos, man. This one is, judging by the title, man, kind of crazy. I don't know. P. Diddy's alleged slave made wild accusations against rapper in bizarre interrogation. Okay. So before we get into that, man, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. My name is Showtime Slim. Who else we got in the building?
Superstar F-Dub, you know what it is. And this case just keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And just when I thought I heard it all and seen it all, it gets worse. So here we are, man. Diddy, Surviving Diddy Part 2.
Surviving Diddy. All right, man. KTL should be here in a little bit, man, but we're going to go ahead and get this shit started. You ready, though?
Yeah, we ready to rock. Let's go.
All right. Let me do this. Bam, there we go. Unfortunate news, man. I no longer have YouTube Premium right now, so we might get hit with some fucking ads.
How good we gonna rock out?
All right, man. Let's get it started.
Do you know Sean Combs?
Okay.
Yeah.
He did whatever he wants to do. Yeah, go ahead.
The man who allegedly opened fire inside of one of
This shit fast as fuck, nigga.
Yeah, man. About that. So I was listening to an audio book earlier, and I wanted to run that bitch quick so I wouldn't have to like suffer through it. So I had it on 1.5 speed, and I still fell asleep on it.
It was that book you mentioned earlier, the one based off fucking.
No, not Blade Runner.
Okay,
it was The Road. It was called The Road.
Got you.
All right, man. Let's get into this at normal speed.
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy,
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself
Yeah.
these days. Yeah, go ahead.
The man who allegedly opened fire inside of one of former President Donald Trump's Florida hotels several years ago made some wild statements to law enforcement in his interviews, saying he was a sex slave for Sean Diddy Combs. Well, now that federal investigators have raided two of the rapper's homes and an arrest and indictment in a sex trafficking operation could be imminent, the man's comments sound a little less crazy. We'll talk about it. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and
So I think they said it was in 2018. So he told people in 2018 that he was a sex slave for P. Diddy. Shout out
Wow.
Valiant Thor, man. Yeah, you know all about it, Valiant Thor. You was telling us about cheap meals. You know all about this, don't you? I know you got the info.
Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Okay, I'm going to talk about something that I really didn't think I would.
Oh my
Something that when
God.
I first heard it, I actually had no idea what this was even about. So this came up during multiple times during our live Q&A shows on the Law and Crime Network when we were covering questions on the Sean Combs case. And a name kept coming up in connection with Combs, and I couldn't understand it. Jonathan Oddi. Now, that name may seem familiar to you, and I will
Jonathan
explain
Oddi.
why. But what I'm also going to do is try to break down and
That
possibly
mugshot was
debunk
crazy.
the connection.
That
You
shit
right.
is crazy as fuck. Yo.
He looked like that type of nigga. I see why Diddy chose him. I wouldn't. I don't condone any of this that P. Diddy got going on, but he definitely looked like he'd be a P. Diddy slave. He just got the archetype.
Is try to break down and possibly debunk the connection between this man and Combs, but maybe not, because as wild as some of his claims were, they may make sense now. We'll talk about that. The reason I say all of this is because after several bombshell lawsuits were filed against Combs, accusing him of sexual assault, physical violence, human trafficking, after federal agents raided his homes, reportedly pursuant to an ongoing sex trafficking investigation, all of these numerous videos and
Justin
social
Bieber.
media posts
Oh my
and
God.
old interviews and more, they've all popped up. Particularly in the last 2 weeks, people trying to make some connections between what he said or people said and these allegations. Now, to be clear, Combs has not been charged with any crimes connected to this raid, but his charges may be
Salute
on
to
the
KTF.
horizon and the investigation continues.
Hey KTL, we you there, man? Let me catch you up to speed real quick before we get into this. Pause.
Look like I only missed 2 minutes of the video.
You did, but apparently this guy, Jonathan Oddi, made some claims in 2018 to the authorities because he, I guess he got caught. He shot up some hotel or some shit that Donald Trump was at. But he told cops in 2018 that he was P. Diddy's sex slave at one point, and so I guess they didn't really believe the claims and everything. But now he's saying, you remember Jesse, man? He's saying things are starting to make sense. I don't know.
How you
Charges
be somebody's sex slave, bro? Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? The word slave itself implies like you're not even getting paid, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Pause. Even if you are getting paid, like,
Well, what I'm
pause.
saying is like you know, for some people, I understand that like they pride is worth a price tag. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, you know what I'm saying? Like you just out here.
Sound like he ain't had no choice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what was
Thor
the
said.
what was the leverage, dog? Like, what did he?
Jesus
You know what
Christ.
I'm saying?
He called him a power bottom.
That's that TD Jakes shit, man.
may be on the horizon and the investigation
That's what the P in
continues.
P Diddy stand
There is
for.
something that has surfaced.
Power?
This police interrogation of a man
That's him.
who allegedly
Yeah.
opened fire inside of one of former President
That's a
Donald
white
Trump's
guy?
hotels. Jonathan
Yeah,
Oddi.
I think.
What is his connection to
Ugh.
Diddy? Or should I say perceived
Don't he look like he'd
connection
be
to
that
Diddy?
type of person?
Let me
He's
give you a
like he
little
on
background.
drugs.
Now, you might
Yeah,
remember
he looked
back
like a
in
straight
2018,
crackhead.
a man went into the Trump National Doral Miami Hotel and Resort in the middle of the
Yo,
night.
but he drug a flag in there? That's a flag? He
Yeah,
don't,
it looks like
he
it.
don't give no fucks. He drug a
No, not
flag in
one.
there, bro.
Not
2018,
one.
a man went into the Trump
They'll arrest you for this right here. Like, you can't even
Yeah.
do that legally.
National Doral Miami Hotel and Resort in the middle of the night and went on a rampage. The state attorney's office says that Jonathan Oddi fired shots inside the lobby and toward the chandelier on the ceiling.
Where all the people at?
Then draped a giant American flag across the hotel's front desk. He allegedly walked around breaking items like computer monitors, throwing things around the lobby.
He got
When
a
police
gun,
officers
don't he?
arrived
Yeah.
and confronted him,
They
there was a
probably
shootout.
left when they saw he had a
Oddi
gun.
seemingly tried to make a run for it, but he had been shot in the leg. He didn't get very far. Police found him hiding. They took him into custody.
But he
Oddi was taken to the
He is
hospital.
dumb
leaving the
ass
bar.
slipping.
he slipped on.
Oddi said
He ain't got no
that
shoes
cartoon
on.
for it, but he had been
He ain't got no
Slipping
shoes
balls.
on, do he? I think he might be in socks.
shot in the leg. He didn't get very far.
He
Police
says,
found him hiding. They took him into custody. Oddi was taken to the
the
hospital with 3 gunshot wounds, 2 in one leg, 1 in the other. And while
they
at
shot
the
the fuck
hospital,
out, buddy.
Oddi reportedly made several bizarre statements and asked repeatedly to speak with the FBI, Secret Service,
Man,
CIA,
I just
the
looked
media.
at this shit.
When Oddi appeared
This
before
dude said in the comments, man.
This one.
Yes.
a judge, he didn't make any kind of wild outburst, but he seemingly admitted to committing at least one of the crimes he's charged with.
1 count of aggravated assault with a firearm, 1 count of armed burglary with a battery or an assault, 1 count of armed criminal mischief causing damages greater than $1,000, 1 count of armed grand theft, and 1 count of making a false fire alarm offense. So
A
those are the
false
charges.
fire alarm.
Hey, buddy
offense.
hit the fire alarm. he was up to no good,
Look
bro.
at him, bro. Look at this motherfucker, bro.
He looked
like
like
his-
that dude from the Expendables.
Boy,
What's
his
the old dude name?
forehead hang over his eyes so bad. Like,
What's buddy name with the ear in the Expendables? He looked like him.
the fucking MMA fighter?
Yeah.
Sir, do you have
Yeah,
any money to pay
I
for your
can't
own
remember
private
bro
attorney?
name right now, but
I will request as of now that the court grants me an attorney.
He got a weak
I
ass
do
voice,
have
though.
funds to pay for my attorney, but I haven't had time to meet with him yet. So I don't know if they're going to take my case or not.
Given
he
the serious
Australian?
nature of these
Yeah,
charges, I
he
will
has some
appoint
sort of
the
accent.
public
Yeah, I
defender's
noticed
office
that.
Yeah. And his voice weak as hell, though.
to represent you for this
New Zealand.
preliminary first appearance hearing. Well, it's very clear. It says surveillance footage and witness accounts corroborate that the defendant discharged a handgun multiple times at the arriving city of Doral Police Department and Miami-Dade Police Department law enforcement officers. So that, even though it doesn't specifically state 5, it does mention that there were more than, I believe, two uniformed officers, in addition to the unarmed security
raising
guard
his hand
who
to
threatened
speak?
to kill as well.
They
there was
told him to put
issues-
his hand down. Is he raising his hand to speak right here?
I think so. So
The person next to him told him to put his hand down.
To the unarmed security guard who threatened to kill as well. And there was damages greater than $1,000 at the Trump National Doral, because it says it was over 30,000. So, anything else?
Well, unclear. Well, like I said, there's unclear. There's not a number specifically listed. There could have been one officer on one side and one officer on the other, and that's officers in general, in plural. As far as
this is a shitty ass.
and I don't think I didn't see necessarily the alarm pushing,
Yeah.
but that
he
might
not-
shitty ass lawyer.
This is the thing,
Boy, said
KTL.
there could be an officer on one side, officer on the other. So that's 2 officers. Cool. Like, what kind of fucking lawyer talks like that?
I don't think this lawyer give a fuck about like this nigga, bro.
Where's Matthew McConaughey, man? Somebody get this man a real lawyer.
This lawyer don't give a fuck about this nigga, bro. He's going to jail.
I didn't see necessarily the alarm pushing, but that might have to push alarm.
He
Bro,
admitted
he's
it.
ass, bro. Look at her face.
He said I did push a lawyer.
Look at her face, bro.
she's like, "Gotcha, bitch."
That nigga is proud of it. He proud that he pushed the fire alarm.
As
Yeah.
far as
I did
He's
that
a
one.
sorry ass criminal.
I don't think I didn't see
Trash,
necessarily
bro.
the alarm pushing, but that might have to push alarm.
He's so trash.
He's waving him off. He said, "Don't do
It's
that."
not specifically mentioned here,
Don't
although.
do that.
Okay.
He's so serious too. Look at his
You know,
face.
sir,
Bro,
everything's
he's
being
a
recorded.
sorry ass criminal.
So you know.
There's got to be something wrong
If
with
you
him
want to
mentally.
speak, it's fine. I'm happy to listen. Your attorney turned the microphone off, though.
He
Probably a
turned the
wise
mic
move.
off on bro.
Despite having happened so many years ago, though, Oddi's
his
case
mic
is still not
off.
yet gone to trial.
Yeah,
The
because
next
you
in-person
just snitched
status
on yourself. I don't know what else you gonna tell about you. Like,
Man, let that man talk, bro.
man, that dude did this stupid ass bullshit right here you seen on camera just to get up there and be like, all right, yeah, like I might have did this shit, but like Diddy had fucked me though. You know
But
what I'm saying?
what's the point? Like, is he like a super like patriot or something? Like, what's the point of this? What is he doing this for?
Well, let's find
Motherfucker
out.
don't like Trump, bro.
But why put the flag there?
I don't know. Lights out, man. I don't know.
Who your partner? That's Valiant Thor. He subscribed on our last Diddy video. I think he liked the topic.
He's a well-known expert.
Yeah, because last time he was talking about
Oh,
cheap
no.
meals in here.
Cheap Mills.
Yeah.
update at the Miami-Dade County Courthouse is
That
scheduled
Lockhart?
for April 19th.
You're
So with
wild.
all that in mind, what does this all have to do with Diddy?
Well, but he only
After
showed up
Oddi
for
was
Diddy.
released from the hospital while still wearing what appears to be a hospital gown,
He only
Oddi
showed up
did
to the Diddy
interviews with
video.
law enforcement, including the Secret Service. And we have part of that interrogation. And I will tell you right now, he says some bizarre
Jesse,
stuff.
KTF.
Okay? After
What?
talking about
Jesse.
various
You sound
kinds
like
of
Lockhart.
conspiracy theories, Oddi asks this one thing
Oddi boom.
out of the blue.
Do you know Sean?
Yeah, I mentioned that before the video. I don't have YouTube Premium no more, so I get these stupid ass fucking ads.
Damn, somebody in the comments finna call you ass.
He got YouTube Premium. That's the only way he
I
can
don't
do
know.
it.
I mean, I don't know. I
Did
think
you
can
just
hate
see?
from outside the
Man,
club
did y'all
and
just see
everything.
Brian Peck on the screen?
Hell no.
Brian Peck was on that ad I just skipped, bro.
For those
This
of y'all
one
unfamiliar, he's a
Thought he
you know
was
he
in
was
prison.
he was a center of attention in the episode of Quiet on the
Yeah,
Set.
you funny as hell. I think it was a quiet on set ad. You talking about this pause right here, KTS?
Yes, it's definitely a pause. Yes.
He sound like he gonna say, "Stop it, stop it, stop it, KTF."
Thing
They-
out of the blue.
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy,
Yeah,
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule.
The
The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people.
Okay,
What
first
did he
thing to
say?
talk about here. The Boule
I couldn't understand
is
that.
a real thing.
Me
It
either.
is the senior leadership of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity.
Yeah, he said the Bull.
oldest
The Bull.
postgraduate
He's talking
fraternity
about
founded
Easy.
by and for black men. It was a secret society in its
black men.
beginning, but now has chapters all over the United States. This is an organization for black professionals already experienced in their careers, and Sean Diddy Combs is sometimes rumored to have been
You
a
should
member
try to join
of
that host,
Sigma Pi
Slim.
Phi, but no indication that he is. Tell
Stop
me
it,
this whole thing
KTF.
isn't
Who else
a
funny?
little bit out there, right? Really makes you think about the people in your life, what they're all about. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Well, there is a service that can help you learn about the reality about the people in your life. Truthfinder.com. Great sponsor.
Yeah,
It's at
shut up.
you type Jesse addresses. Yeah. You
Stop trying to shield me, shit, you
Fun
fuck.
this interview. Oddi says he's
That nigga
slash
tripping.
LC sidebar. Hope you check it out. Now, a little later in this
I
interview,
won't.
Oddi says he settled a lawsuit with Combs, but doesn't really go into detail. This is when he
That nigga Diddy be selling a lot of lawsuits.
He got the money too, bro.
He do got the money too. He got a lot of fucking situations.
starts
Yeah, I
to
mean,
create
that's what
a
happens
web
when
of
you rape a lot of
that
people.
he believes are involved.
Gosh,
in a
KTL, you
larger
think he raped this guy?
conspiracy.
I settlement with
I
Sean.
think that
Okay.
it's like a
And he-
step above rape. Like, I think that it, like, you know, I think the guy knew what he was there for, but I'm not so sure he wanted to be there, you know?
I agree, but I don't know.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, it's an ambiguous, you know?
I settlement with Sean. Okay, and he belongs
Sean?
to that agenda.
He called him by his
That's why
first
he's so
name.
Famous.
That's
and
how you
that
know
he
that never mind.
contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben
He telling
Mercedes
everybody.
worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman. for
Sound like he know what he
5.
talking about.
Okay,
So Mark Garagos and Ben Masalis might be names you recognize. They are well-known legal partners who have represented celebrities like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Winona Ryder, Colin Kaepernick, Jussie Smollett. Now, Mark Garagos has helped Combs
Why
fight
do you
legal
pronounce
battles
that guy's
before. In
name
fact,
like
in
that?
2015,
Shut up.
the Los Angeles County District Attorney decided not to file felony charges against Combs after he reportedly assaulted a football coach at UCLA with a kettlebell weight. Now,
What the
Combs'
fuck?
son Justin was on the team.
Fireworks,
And
are you
coach reportedly
familiar with the
sent him home from
kettlebell weight?
practice. It was all
Yeah, I know what that is, but goddamn, what? Yo, this nigga Diddy is a menace,
It
bro.
was a football coach.
So
apparently
assaulting
they said
niggas with
his son
kettleweights
was
is
on the
crazy.
team.
Slim, do you know what a kettlebell weight is?
No.
That's that shit with it's the big like orb with the handle on it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That big
yeah.
sphere that the handle. Like he
Yeah.
walked up, grabbed that bitch by the handle and just swung on a motherfucker with it.
What the fuck? Yo.
And the thing is, like, especially like people like this, especially people with a lot of influence and money and like quote unquote power, these type of people definitely believe that they can do whatever they want to do.
Oh,
Like,
most definitely, Slim.
he believes he can just walk up and hit somebody with one of them hoes, KTF. And he might have got away with it. I don't know. Let's see.
after he reportedly assaulted a football coach at UCLA with a
Reportedly.
kettlebell weight. Now, Combs' son Justin was on the team, and the coach reportedly sent him home from practice. It was a whole big mess.
He probably just
Ben
settled
Masalis,
another
though,
lawsuit.
he has an even closer relationship with Combs. He was actually a Bad Boy Entertainment intern back when it was Bad Boy Records. Ben and
Oh,
his
yeah?
brother
Boy was
Kenny
the
were
intern.
honored
They
at a
was
variety
making him
magazine.
fetch the coffee and shit.
They had him doing a lot more than that, apparently.
I
They
was trying to
interns
keep
different.
it PG for our audience, man. Motherfuckers
It's
talking
not a
about
PG
Grand
topic,
Canyon
bro. They talking
cheats
about
and
sex
stuff,
slaves.
man.
It's not a PG topic, bro. They bringing up sex slaves.
They ain't brought up sex slaves yet, Slim. That's just the name of the joint.
No, they said it at first. I didn't even know it was that type of slave. That's how I know. I thought he
So
was just a
you-
regular slave.
Magazine event called Power of Law back in 2019, and Combs was there to speak about them. Ben Masalis also took the podium and had some kind words for Combs. He said, quote, Sean.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon.
Shit is ass, bro. I'm not
Look at that
used to-
whack ass
Combs
hat he
gave
got,
me an
Slim.
I didn't get to see it.
Boy had a blank ass hat, like one of them mall kiosk white hats. It didn't have a logo or nothing on it.
So this is the Ben Masalis dude saying this about the internship.
Internship, which changed my life when I was in high school. For those who don't know, Bad Boy Records is the SEAL Team 6 of internships. It
SEAL
prepared me
Team.
for
What the
everything,
fuck
being
does
under-
that mean?
SEAL Team 6.
That doesn't mean anything.
Fireworks.
What, they're particularly
Bro, I'm not
efficient
a
at
Navy
being
SEAL, nigga.
interns? Like, that's ass.
You close enough, fireworks. Go ahead.
No, not
You
even.
got the Navy part.
Navy?
You got the Navy part.
Well,
Bro,
I mean,
they don't even. All right, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
don't
They don't
even-
what?
That statement doesn't say Navy SEAL, okay? It just says SEAL Team 6. That's
I
it,
know,
Slim.
but
You
still.
reaching. You grasping for straws, brother.
aren't,
Come on,
well,
come on,
hold
bro.
on now, fireworks, because aren't,
Come
like,
on, bro.
SEALs only in the Navy?
Grasping for straws, brother.
Hey,
I think
yeah,
I'm
well,
right.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
even saying that you're well versed in
No,
this
we're not supposed
topic,
to
but I
know.
don't think what you just said made no
No,
sense.
no, KTF. We shouldn't know these things.
Records is
Exactly.
the SEAL
Play the
Team
clip.
6 of internships.
They're gonna have one come out about fireworks in a couple weeks. I already know.
Nah,
It
Who
fuck
sex
out
prepared
of
me
here.
slave
for
is he?
everything, being under Puff's
Never.
tutelage,
Got
which
got
is
some
why I
connection
think when
with Diddy.
judges yell at me, it's nothing compared to Puff. He talked about joining up with Mark Garagos after he graduated from
Because the
Georgetown, saying he
Fireworks
believed
face on the
Garagos
screen.
truly liked him because, quote, no matter how hard he yelled at me, I was willing
Yeah.
to take it.
He
Based
hit me
on
with
everything.
What the
Whoa!
Puff.
Sheesh.
Whoa! Maybe Ben was the sex guy.
He said how hard he yelled at me. I was willing to take it based on everything I experienced with Bucky.
This shit is sick, man.
This shit is crazy.
These
Hey,
are
this
grown
is-
ass men, dog. Like,
It's a
these are grown
network
men.
of weird individuals, bro. It's a
Just
network of them.
fucking.
From Georgetown, saying he believed Garagos truly liked him because, quote,
Hey,
no matter how hard
Hey,
he yelled
yo.
at me, I was willing to take it based on everything I had experienced with Puff.
these are innuendos, man.
So Oddi knows that Garagos and Masalis are connected with Combs, but the agenda that they're supposedly pushing is unclear at this point in the interview. But then Oddi drops a bombshell.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a 2023 lawsuit,
It better not be
Cassie, whose
ass.
real name is Cassandra Ventura,
Shout out Cassie.
she sued
Hey,
Sean Combs.
KTL, what you think about Cassie, man?
She bad as fuck.
Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura,
I think
She
that
sued
she
Sean
is
Combs.
a
She
beautiful
claimed that the
woman
rapper
who is a victim of
just
this
supplied her with
disgusting
drugs,
pervert
forced
right
her to
here.
participate in group
Yeah.
sex with
Look at this
prostitutes.
fucking guy,
Well,
man.
I think-
Bury him under the prison.
I think this is what
Bury him.
I think this is what they mentioned, something like this on the last video, but he just brought up like group sex with
Cassandra
prostitutes or something.
Ventura. She sued
Someone
Sean
give
Combs.
Sean
She
Combs
claimed
the
that the
GPS
rapper
directions to
just
hell.
supplied her with drugs, forced her to participate in group sex with prostitutes. She says that the sessions were often filmed.
Prostitutes?
Okay, this is what she alleged in 2023. That lawsuit was settled. But now listen
That boy
to
settled.
what Oddi says. Again, before this lawsuit was ever filed, before
This
any of these
motherfucker's
details
hair
that
is
she
so
alleged were
trash,
made
bro.
public, listen to what he said.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically,
What the fuck?
He would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean
Did he just
talks
say
a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave. Okay, for them that's what I was. That's all.
Oh, so
I think he just said that Diddy was a cuck watching, calling
Yes.
out orders.
Yes,
while his
yes,
buddy
that's
was
exactly what he
fucking
said.
Cassie.
yes, I think they talked about that on the last video we did too, with him making Cassie have sex with people and he was in there watching and jacking off and shit.
I'm
So
not
that's
gonna lie,
essentially
man,
what this
like,
guy's saying.
Prison isn't enough for some people, man. Like, I don't think that, like, I don't think that it's enough to lock you away from the rest of us. I need to make sure that you can't do nothing to like anybody ever again.
Bro, prison is probably like heaven to Diddy, bro. Like that's his style. That sound like what he likes.
I don't think that is his style.
Shit.
Because
bunch
he's not like
bunch
he
of
can't just
men?
sit back and watch. He's probably the victim.
A bunch of men. I don't know. He might have participated in some of these acts too.
I don't
They-
know, man.
they said that the whole
either
Meek Mill,
way,
You know.
he don't get to be a cuck in prison. Like he's either being sodomized or committing the sodomy.
And you don't think that's enough punishment? I don't think
No.
it's punishment for him.
No,
I think
not
I
for.
think he'll
Well, no,
enjoy
you
it.
said you don't think it's punishment. I
Yeah.
don't think it's enough punishment.
Yeah, I think he's gonna enjoy that.
All right.
That is eerie. That is eerie. But not only that, Oddi says he got an STD from the encounter.
Oh my
Boy,
God!
Joe,
What?
Freddie Prinze Jr.
And I came back and I seen him for the herpes and won. But they did Mark Garros and famous.
Diddy thought he was a porn director, bro, just telling people to fuck and shit, and they was recording it. Like that shit
Diddy
weird.
is basically Chris Hemsworth from Spiderhead, man.
That's cap. But also it makes
Just
it makes sense. So his sex slave meaning is not what I thought it was. So,
Yeah, like it made it
You
like
thought
this shit
that,
made it
Diddy
sound like he was
having him
the
around the fuck
Yeah,
I thought
in a cage.
yeah. But apparently he was just like a hired
Forced.
worker damn near. Like-
forced to have sex with.
Well, not even hired
whoever,
worker.
I
Like
guess.
they just said, he probably wasn't getting paid for any of this. He just had to do it.
I was about to say something, but like, okay, I guess I kind of get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was about to say, like, motherfucker can't make me do no shit. They not paying me. But I was like, okay, you know, fucking Cassie, that's probably all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he
but the nigga said he caught an STD. What the
Well, yeah,
fuck?
but I ain't got to that point yet. I don't know how he caught that hoe. I don't know if it was from her or something else, but
I caught herpes.
Herpes.
Oh.
And I came back and seen him for the herpes and won.
And you never getting rid of them, buddy.
Dude,
I caught herpes, and I came back and I seen him for the herpes and won. But they did Mark Garros and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so.
He had a recording.
They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy.
of course, this was years before Cassie filed her
ain't
lawsuit
herpes
against
no
Combs, so
more.
the
It's his
investigators
piece.
weren't really sure what Oddi is talking about.
Look
Damn.
at this bullshit fucking suit he's wearing, bro. What is this?
Look at that dress she got on. It's not
Man,
necessarily
this gay
the dress.
ass Batman. Like,
The way them, man.
Yeah, I'm
Them
not
hoes
gonna hold
like
you. That
cars,
whole
Knowing
picture is
what we
crazy
know
too.
now about the allegations that Cassie
hoes look
made
like
and others
cogs
made,
on that
Oddi's
bitch
statement
titties.
seems to corroborate some of what she said, right? Remember, Cassie said she would be forced to have sex with escorts or prostitutes. Oddi, who describes himself as an investor and entrepreneur, is also reportedly a former
Entrepreneur.
stripper and porn actor.
So that boy
Could it be-
invested money, and then they put him in a room and had him fucking.
But did you
for
hear
their
what he just said?
entertainment.
He said he's also a stripper and a porn actor.
Oh well, shit. Maybe he did think he was a porn director. Fuck.
Bro,
would be forced to have sex with escorts or prostitutes. Oddi, who describes himself as an investor and entrepreneur, is also reportedly a former stripper and porn actor.
So,
Could it be
like,
that
my
he was-
problem with this whole shit, right, is like regular people like watching porn. I get it because like a motherfucker like thinks a bitch is bad, and they're like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see this bad bitch doing some sex shit or whatever. You're probably not gonna get the chance to fuck her. But like this shit Diddy's doing is just like it's weird because like you have the chance to fuck this bitch. Like you gotta be gay, bro. Like there's
Talking about
no
Diddy?
way that you're gonna
Yeah.
like you gotta
I
be
know
gay
he was
because
fucking. I know he was fucking her though. I'm sure.
well, what I'm saying, Slim, is there's no way that like you should like look at this bitch that you are capable of fucking and are like, okay, but I want to see this specific man fuck her because now
I think
you
that
like that just
speaks to
means
his
you want
level
to
of
see
weirdness.
him fucking now too, like because you
Yeah, I
don't
think
have
that
to.
speaks
You
to
can
how
just
weird
fuck her.
he is, KTL.
I'm just saying, bro. Like he got to be gay.
But so serious thing. Do y'all think is something off mentally with like people like this? With
I've
like some of
always
these
said that.
acts?
Well, so like it's rich people deal with the law of diminishing returns far worse than regular people like us do, because once you get a lot of money, if you do a lot of drugs lose their potency on you. You find something else, you're chasing a different high. Same thing with sex. You do a whole bunch of sex stuff that you want to do, different bad bitches, different races, different builds, different etc. Then you start, it starts like being inefficient
becoming
for you, so
boring.
you look for new shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why these motherfuckers start fucking animals and kids and men and you know what I'm saying? All this wild shit that they do because you can't get turned on by regular sex no more. You know what I'm
You
saying?
think that's what happened to Diddy?
It's a
There's a lot
possibility.
that's probably at play there. Like I say, he was a hip hop mogul in the
In the
90s.
90s.
So he was probably involved in a lot of shit that has just desensitized him to how normal people are supposed to act. I think that there was always like some underlying mental whatever the fuck that had to be awakened for this shit. But I definitely think that it's also partially because of the lifestyle.
Yeah, and just imagine like how much other like uncovered shit with other people, not even just Diddy, like people we don't even know about, like things that because a lot of things go on, whether it's in Hollywood, whether it's in the music industry, like it's a lot of things that go on, and it's so much shit that like I can imagine that we don't even know about.
Slim, we
what the
just
fuck is
heard
going on.
about, we just like recently, there's the lawsuit going on right now where Vince McMahon was shitting on bitches. You know what I'm saying? He was shitting on hoes and like, having them take videos of themselves pissing and sending them to wrestlers and all type of shit. Like people like don't ever think in your life, and this isn't you, this is just to the public. Y'all don't ever think in life that a motherfucker that you see with $1 billion is not some kind of weirdo behind the scenes, bro.
I agree.
You know what I'm
Agree.
saying? Whatever they do, whether it's drugs or sex pestery or, whatever the fuck, like they do some type of shit that you don't just get all that money and live a regular life.
Unless you LeBron James and Steph Curry.
Shit.
Okay, wait a
There better not be no surviving LeBron or surviving Steph that come out years
I
later.
don't think
bro.
it's gonna be
Way
surviving.
to close that out,
Steph wife
Slim.
Steph wife just hate him. Like she just horrible.
But that's an entirely different story, though. Like that's
I'm just
different.
saying, like,
That's
I
different
don't
than
know.
this.
Well, no. So I say that to say I'm not saying like I don't think that he was like sexually assaulting people, but you know what I'm saying. Like I think that they're probably like him and her are probably into some weird shit behind the scenes. Fucking
Allegedly.
what's his name? What was it? Was it Dwayne Wade? Yeah, Dwayne Wade
Oh,
and
my
Gabby
goodness.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dwayne Wade is a wild guy.
yeah, like
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
real.
saying.
Yeah.
escort in the Miami area when Cassie claims the session happened. But during the interview, Oddi often makes references to a cabal of rich people who have
A
agendas.
cabal
Claims
is
the
A
hip-hop
cabal.
world
A cabal.
had its own goal.
Recordings just
Hey, they're trying to advertise for him. Recordings just got better. She got the tapes.
Look at her face. They so excited.
Is it unbearable for anyone else?
Interview, Oddi area when Cassie claims the session
Why are there
happened.
so many ads on it?
But during
Less
the
than
interview,
20-minute video.
Oddi often makes
trying
references
to
to a
make money,
cabal
man.
of rich people who
They're
have agendas. He claims the hip hop world had its own
Don't
goal.
gotta worry about it when you got.
Agenda is an agenda to move drugs all over the United States. They move. You need to inform the DEA. They move all the dope. Okay,
The
all the
dope.
dope. On
The
private
dope.
jets, which don't get screened by
By customs.
the
Yeah, anybody? Okay.
inside the United States. Okay, they move what's called high grade powder MDMA.
What is he
They move
telling all this
cocaine.
for?
That's what I was
Hey,
just gonna say.
honestly, like it sounds crazy what he's saying, but honestly, like I wouldn't be surprised that if that's actually, you know, being done for real,
Well,
by
I
these
believe
like
everything
people
he's
of
Well,
high
that's
saying is
definitely
true.
real
Fireworks.
fireworks. Y'all be having to stop them. They be moving shit over the water.
status.
Yeah, fireworks. I
Like
believe
I'm not
everything
surprised.
that he's
Yeah.
saying is true. But like KTL just said, all of this is totally unrelated to what he got arrested for. I wonder why he ended
Again,
up telling all of this.
I also think that there's something might be wrong with this guy too, like mentally a little bit. You feel me? Because like we saw his actions like earlier in the video, like you know what I mean. He was
He
doing
an
some
investor,
real
an entrepreneur, a stripper, a porn star, man. Like, he been,
And then
he just be pulling fire alarms for no reason. Like what type of
Yeah,
it
nigga
wasn't
do
for
that?
no reason.
yeah.
He did that shit for a reason.
Well,
And
what
then
type of nigga do that, bro? I ain't
and
gonna
then the
lie.
whole
I'm gonna
flag
be
shit
honest,
was
Slim. I don't think it's out of
unexplained
the
as
realm of
well.
possibility that you would pull a fire alarm.
I've never done it in my life, not even as a kid. That don't
Yeah,
even
but
make
like
sense.
I'm just saying, like I think that there's a scenario where you would pull a fire alarm. I don't think that's just
Yeah, if there was a
abnormal.
fire, like yeah,
Well,
that's
no, I
it.
mean like if you wanted to create a
This
diversion
nigga just
or
did it for
something,
fun.
you know.
That don't make no sense, KTL.
That's what I assumed that
What
he
am I
was doing.
creating a diversion for?
I don't know, like for me, for like the
For
rest
you?
of for the rest
Hey,
of our
yo.
team to for the rest
What
of
are
our
you-
team to
what are you
infiltrate the
doing?
bank, for the rest of our team to infiltrate the bank and make off with the $1.2 billion in the safe.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with anything KTL is saying right now. These are his
You're the
thoughts.
heist
And they
movie
move
guy.
Yeah,
liquid
movie.
cocaine in the bottles too. Okay, so they
That's
put the
crazy.
liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move it. I seen the liquid cocaine. I've drank it myself. Having sex with Diddy and Cassie.
Boy, and that snitching.
Okay, it's not good. He drinks it all the time.
This particular statement brings your
That's not
attention
illegal.
to multiple
He drinks all the time.
Now he's just saying shit.
He went from talking about coke,
Yeah,
to
and he
Diddy
yells
and
at people a
Cassie.
lot. That's not illegal. What the fuck?
Bro, but he went from coke to Diddy and Cassie to him drinking all the time in like 10 seconds. That's
Drank it
crazy.
myself. Having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks it all the time.
This
It's not
particular
good.
statement brings your attention to multiple allegations in Cassie's lawsuit, as well as a lawsuit that was filed by Rodney Jones, Little Rod
Ah,
Jones. the
man.
former
Not this guy again, man.
Diddy. They both talk
Somebody say Rodney
drug
Jones.
use within Combs' inner
Lil
circle.
Rod.
Now, Jones's filing says that
Pause.
Combs' chief of staff,
That was
Christina
man.
Quorum,
Lil Rod.
required all employees to walk
That
around
boy
with a
Slim
fanny
sees the
pack
picture of
filled
that
with
dude and
cocaine,
gets PTSD.
GH.
Wait, they had to walk around with a fanny pack of what?
Now, Jones's filing says that Combs' chief of staff,
HGH.
Christina Quorum, required all employees to walk around with a fanny pack filled with cocaine, GHB, ecstasy or MDMA, marijuana gummies, and something called Tucci or pink cocaine. It actually doesn't contain any actual cocaine. It's apparently a mixture of ketamine, MDMA, and caffeine. Oddi
Oh,
again
so
mentions
worse.
an alleged lawsuit settlement between himself and Combs, but really doesn't get the chance to elaborate further.
Boy, these
I had a great
motherfuckers
life.
was on
I've
ketamine in the
settled
studio, dog.
$5 million with Diddy. Okay, was he scared that I was exposed?
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you. Help me understand you.
By the way, we
See,
found
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's so unrelated to what he got arrested for. What made him bring up all this Diddy stuff?
I guess he's trying to be like, yeah, I'm the product of damage and such. Like
Yeah.
hurt people, man.
Yeah, he might be pulling that card.
No evidence that Combs paid Oddi $5 million. Just want to be clear about that. But that is what Oddi has to say about Combs in his interrogation. But
Just
how does this
picture.
all connect
That
back to a
picture.
shootout at a hotel? Well, it seems Oddi is making the connection between Combs and his lawyers and then presidential candidate Donald Trump. Oddi had made many pro-Trump
He
statements.
said Trump was in there with Diddy and them.
Who
Bro,
said
this story
that, bro?
has everything.
He said he's
This
making
story
the
has everything
connection
you could look for.
between Diddy and
Oh, he was
presidential
making-
candidate Donald Trump. That boy
Presidential
Swear to
said,
God,
candidate
man.
Donald Trump. Oddi had made many pro-Trump statements and seemed to believe that the
He
attorneys
pro-Trump.
were trying to take him
Yeah.
down. So he decided that the
Somebody
American
just said he
flag
hate
draped
Trump.
across
Wait,
the
go
front
back.
desk of a hotel
go
would
back. Listen,
F-Dub said he hate Trump.
listen.
made many pro-Trump statements and seemed to believe that the attorneys were trying to take him down. So he decided that the American flag draped across the front desk of a hotel would send some sort of message. Now, while some
That's
of what
the flag,
Oddi had to
man.
say
Wow,
seems
that's-
to correlate with the new investigation into Combs or these new allegations asserted against Combs, we do need to take everything with a very large grain of salt because Oddi is not the most reliable narrator. Here's another portion of his interview.
Are
They've been
you
promoting a
Jesse?
hate agenda against
Well, Jesse is just telling the facts, KTF.
Man,
That's
he's
all.
a narrator, Slim.
Yeah, but he not giving his opinion, so
I don't know how reliable he is, Slim. I don't trust this
Narrator?
guy. Look at him.
he's showing us the footage.
No, I don't
Here's a-
trust him.
Let's see what Jesse, not Jesse, what's this guy name? Oddi? Let's see what Oddi said.
Another portion of his interview.
They've been promoting a hate agenda against Trump. So people hate him, okay, because they know he is very alpha, okay, very alpha in the sense
Wow.
that he likes money, he
We'll
likes to
want to
make
fuck
money,
Trump.
and he likes women, and they know they want to be famous in certain ways with Stormy, with other
You
people.
said he like money and like women? I think probably told on me too.
Okay, very alpha in the sense that
Why would he
he
tell you?
likes money, he likes
I
to
love
make
all that.
money, and he likes women, and they know they want to be famous in certain ways with Stormy, with other people, because they want him out of the
He
government.
sound like
Okay.
an idiot when he talks.
But it ain't happening because it's
He is an idiot when he talks.
That's da and then that.
Like I say, I think he's foreign. Like I think he's some type of
Yeah, I
foreigner.
know foreign people that don't talk like that. Nigga sound like a fucking idiot, bro. It's all these pauses.
You know foreign people
like,
that do talk like that though.
yeah, Oddi.
Well, more than that.
too smart for them. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying to, right?
Don is intelligent
You say understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to. That's how I feel.
because they
Same
want
way.
him out of the government. Okay. But it ain't happening because it's too smart for them. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying to, right?
Don is intelligent. We have a similar type of intelligence and overview of things. The only thing is he's not seeing that Hillary is a distant cousin of his and Obama have a
Nigga,
different
shave
family.
that hair.
Obama.
You understand?
You need to shave his head,
offense
bro.
to Obama. I love each and every American, but he was part of that 9/11 agenda. He's a CIA agent, the next CIA agent.
Wow.
Who's he talking about, Diddy?
No, he's talking
No.
about Obama.
Yeah, you said Obama.
He said Obama did 9/11.
He a CIA agent. So
You understand? No offense with Obama. I love each and every American, but he was part of that 9/11 agenda. He's a CIA agent, an ex-CIA agent.
CIA
That's why there's
agent.
so much identity issues with Obama. Who knows his real name? They say what
Who
he
knows
was
his
born
real
in,
name?
Indonesia, and he's also born in Hawaii. Nobody knows why.
What if
Because
he's
this
right?
ex-CIA agent.
Okay.
Basically, Osama bin
He's
Laden
right.
never existed.
Osama bin Laden never existed.
what if he's right, KT?
Yeah,
What
like
if he's
what,
right?
what if he's right, Slim? Like what if like this this fucked up former Diddy sex slave, you know, he's like, hey man, I'm trying to put y'all on the game, man. Obama
He
did
said-
9/11. Like,
He said Osama bin Laden never existed.
yeah, that shit was fake. It was all Barack Obama and them
Oh my God.
and the CIA. Like,
Nobody knows.
What's his real
Why?
name?
Because he's an ex-CIA agent.
Okay.
Basically, Osama
Okay.
bin Laden never existed. It was a creation of the CIA, and it was Obama
CIA.
talking and looking like
They
an
gonna
Arab.
censor shit.
And then they bombed Twin Towers. Okay, so my problem is,
He said they bombed Trump's house.
The Twin Towers.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I think actually, like John Doe, our podcast member, man, John might agree with everything he's saying. Who knows? John is
Yeah,
also
man, this guy is a goddamn weirdo. He's a fucking goofy. But like, if you go online, dog, like to one of these deep websites, you know, oh man, he got it. All right, yeah. So
Go
if
ahead.
you go online,
Talk, John.
one of these deep websites, man, like you'll find like nobody can find like where this motherfucker Barack Obama came from, bro. His wife is a man, dog. She's a dude.
And John, what do you think about the existence of Bin Laden?
Man, fuck Bin Laden, bro. Bitch
Nailed
ass hiding in
to
a
the
hole,
teeth.
bitch ass boy.
Yeah, boy.
Lame ass boy.
here.
Shout out John, man.
Single one of them to the American
Salute
Republic
F Dub,
for the
man.
crimes
With the
committed
fucking word.
on September 11th, 2001.
Wild stuff. I know. But could there be some truth
Fuck you,
sprinkled
Jesse.
in?
Could there
with
be some
all
truth
that
sprinkled in,
conspiracy talk?
KTF?
Bro,
Could
look
the
at his
feds
hair,
be
bro.
talking?
Come on, bro. This is Jesse, bro.
Look at his hairstyle.
This is
Slim.
Jesse Weber, bro.
I
Come on.
can't trust nobody that hair look like that, man.
Man, you got bangs though.
Yeah, but I'd rather bangs than whatever that is.
Come on, bro. This is Jesse.
Yeah, it is.
Sprinkled
Jesse's
in with
intelligent.
all of that
He cold.
conspiracy talk.
But fuck
Could
him.
the feds be talking to Oddi and finding out what
Now, this
he
guy
knows
right here,
about
he
Combs
deserves
and
to
his
burn in
operation?
hell.
As I said, Oddi's still facing charges in Miami with
This
the
guy,
next
he probably just deserves to be in
scheduled
prison.
hearing for a couple weeks from now. Interesting to think
Oh, he
about.
got a hearing in
All
a
right,
couple
that's
weeks.
all we have for you right now here on Sidebar. Everybody, thank
All right, man. Appreciate it, Jesse, man. So that's P. Diddy's alleged slave made wild accusations against a rapper in bizarre interrogation. It definitely was a bizarre interrogation for sure.
He just went out there telling shit for no reason, man. Motherfucker
that
was
was,
like, yeah, y'all caught me putting this flag over here, but like Diddy's out here doing ketamine with herpes and shit. Like,
And he drinks a lot.
and he drinks a lot. And Obama, it was Obama's fault.
Now let me tell you about Osama. He
He
didn't
wasn't
exist.
real.
He never existed.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
I know what they told you, but he never existed.
And who knows Obama's actual real name? That's crazy.
It's
This
all
nigga made
because
some
Trump
wild
is an
statements.
alpha.
He's an alpha. He likes money and women. I pulled the fire alarm. Like, that nigga gave no fucks about admitting that.
And then she said, yeah, you can go ahead and talk. Oh, wait, your lawyer muted your
The
mic.
lawyer cut that mic off immediately, boy.
Yeah, because he said, I did pull the fire
He's
alarm.
like, shut that shit up,
Shut the
nigga.
fuck up, man.
Hey, one thing we found out about him, what's his name? Oddi. One thing about
Oddi.
Oddi, bro, I feel like he gonna tell it like it is. He gonna tell it how he see it. I don't know if it's true or not, everything he's saying, but he gonna tell it like he see it.
One thing about Oddi, Slim, he's a fucking idiot.
That too.
He might be that too, but he also might be telling the truth about this Diddy situation.
Oh yeah, he's probably like
this was 6 years ago.
Stupid people often tell the truth because they can't like make up a good lie.
Right. Same thing when he said, yeah, I pulled the fire alarm. I think some of that Diddy, maybe all of that Diddy stuff might be
The
true.
same thing as when he was like, yeah, so I got herpes and
and you got to look how it lines up too. So this is 2018, and he's telling the investigators how he had to have sex with Cassie, and Diddy was watching, and this and that.
And then it lines up with like what
comes
Cassie
out
was
in the
just saying.
lawsuit. Yeah, she made it. She just did the lawsuit last year, and it lines up. So it's like he said this 6 years ago. There might
I
be.
just sincerely hope that one day I can make the amount of money in my life that Diddy has spent settling on lawsuits. Like,
Diminishing returns, KTL. You're
So
gonna go out there and do some weird shit.
that none of that diminishes anything, Slim. I just want to have the money that he wasted settling on lawsuits. Like,
all right, well, I understand.
I know he Slim. That's got to be in the the 8 figures, 9 figures.
Believe it. Because it's probably a lot of things that we don't know about too. Like I said, it's always things that we don't know about. Things come out that we do know about, and I just believe that there's so much more that we don't know. Because I don't think everything gets reported. So,
like I said, man, next we need to just go ahead and run down on this Jeff Bezos character, see what kind of weird fucking shit he's perpetrating and propagating.
you want to do a Jeff Bezos video?
Get this motherfucker out of here. No, well, we can't do nothing, man. Not yet. Not until we get a couple more 100 subs. But like,
yeah, I must be missing something. I don't know what's going on.
I'm just saying, like, somebody else needs to run down on Jeff Bezos. Like, we could react to some shit. It's not gonna reach the public,
It might, man. We're growing.
It'll
as a
reach
channel.
Valiant Thor and shit.
Shout out Valiant Thor, man, for pulling up and interacting with us at the beginning of this video, man. He always pulls up for the Diddy videos. I gotta give him that. I don't know why.
With some real questionable comments, but yeah, nevertheless.
Sound like he telling it like it is. Cheeks. Yeah, he telling it like it is, I guess.
Maybe he's Oddi.
Yeah, maybe he knows something we don't know. But is there anything else, man, y'all want to say about this before we get up out of here?
Yeah, this was a wild one. But thank y'all for joining us on Surviving Diddy episode 2.
Hey, y'all don't believe this shit that FW be saying, man. That motherfucker knows some SEAL Team 6, boy. I promise.
I don't know a damn thing. I don't know a damn thing, man. And let's just leave it at that.
Damn Navy buddies, they be at the parties. Like,
KTO, stop talking.
Somebody signed this out, man.
Navy.
Hey, man, this has been the Real Rap Coalition podcast. I'm Superstar FW with my co-host.
It's your boy John Joe, man. You already know who the fuck it is, man. We're out of here till another motherfucking episode.
We out of here, man. Peace.
I love fat women.